Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. I'm Georgia Clemson, and today we have a wonderful guest for you from Parks and Recreation Department, Miss Beverly Grogan, who is a Community Events Coordinator. Welcome, Beverly.
Thank you, Georgia. Thank you for having me.
Oh, so glad to have you, and we know there are lots of things going on.
Well, Georgia, at holidays, we're always busy in the Parks Department, and the fun starts for Prairie Lights on Thanksgiving night. And before Thanksgiving, though, we've got several special events as well. We have runs for people who love to run. We have walks for the families to come out. We have a Mayor's Get Fit bicycle race. It's going to be out there on Monday. All residents in Grand Prairie are invited to that for free. And then on Tuesday, we have a motorcycle ride. So we don't even wait till the Prairie Lights fun starts. We get started now.
Oh, we're ready for it. That sounds wonderful, Beverly. Now, the Prairie Lights, we've been doing this for several years. So people have been coming for several years, haven't they? How many years?
Yes, ma'am. This is actually the 9th year the city has done that. The Chamber did it 3 years prior. So we'll have a big 10th anniversary next year for the city. But what's so much fun about Prairie Lights is that, as you said, so many people come. We had 168,000 visitors in 2014, and even with 5 iced days that made us close last year, because we'll always close for public safety, we still had over 160,000 visitors. So it was wonderful. More importantly, 291 communities were represented in that. So Prairie Lights has become a great tourism boon for our city and for our businesses.
Yes, and such a great tradition for families who want to come enjoy this during the holidays.
Absolutely. We hear every year we always come the day after Thanksgiving, or we always come on Christmas night. And we love that part of the tradition. That's what the real purpose of hosting Prairie Lights is, to create holiday memories. And as a result, that's our goal. We create that magic and make that holiday just a little more special.
And what can we do when we come to Prairie Lights? What are the activities?
Well, of course, there's our traditional drive-through. It's 2 miles long, 4 million lights that you can stay in your car and see breathtaking displays that are customized just for Prairie Lights. You won't see them in another light park. So that's exciting. About 2/3 through the drive, we have the opportunity to have our out-of-car experience. We want our guests to please get out of the car. We have free carnival rides. That's included in their carload pricing. And then they go into Holiday Village, which is an amazingly large tent where we have pictures with Santa Claus that are going to be provided by the Chamber of Commerce for a small fee, but every child gets to talk to Santa, whether they buy a picture or not. We have delicious food, hot chocolate, nachos, funnel cakes, you name it, we've got it. If you liked it at the fair, you'll like it at Prairie Lights.
Great.
And then we have 2 new things. We have our new show. It's a holiday laser show that's going to be in the Holiday Magic Theater. And as a result of that, we have a company coming down who has actually done lasers for major rock stars like Jay-Z and Kanye West. So there's really going to be an amazing high level of excitement created by that show. And of course, it always snows at Prairie Lights in our theater. When you come out of the theater, there's a holiday gift shop, so you can get those stocking stuffers or a souvenir for the night. And then you go outside and you have the opportunity to buy a ticket for the walkthrough. And what's new in the walkthrough this year is the dancing tree experience. We have 5 large trees lighted up to the hilt, and they dance to the music. It's really quite a treat.
Now, Beverly, you've already told us that it begins on Thanksgiving evening.
Yes.
Now, tell us the times and how to get tickets and how much are the tickets.
Okay. We do go on Thanksgiving night. They can get tickets there at the gate. We do not pre-sell our entrance tickets, right? And so the cost is on Monday through Thursday, it's $20 a night. On Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays, it is $30 a night. And when I say that, $30, that's for a carload.
Right.
You can put up to 8 people, if you don't count seat belts. You can put up to 8 people and get in for the same price. And remember, those carnival rides are included in that price. So it's the most affordable family entertainment. for holidays in the Metroplex. We're very proud of that.
And if I'm a discount hunter, do you have any little coupons or anything that they can look for online or something?
Absolutely. Well, of course, one came to our Grand Prairie residents in their pipeline.
Good.
All over town, we have these little postcards, $2 off. That's good through December the 11th. And then after the 11th, our crowds are so large that we really don't give our coupons
Discount.
anymore. Mm-hmm. But Georgia, that reminds me to tell our Grand Prairie residents to please come early. They need to come early in December, maybe the first 2 weeks of December, and come early in the evening too. So just remember, early is the key. You won't have the long lates. You get that special bargain of $20 a carload with a discount coupon. That's only $18 for the entire family. That's quite a deal.
It is. Now, Beverly, if I don't want to drive myself, what are my options?
You know, we do have something brand new this year. We're so excited to introduce the VIP experience. And we want folks to enjoy the hassle. One of the downsides of having Prairie Lights be so popular is that we hear about those long lines outside. And there's not too much we can do because once people are in the park, they like to go slowly to see the lights. So as a result, we created the VIP experience where our patrons can sign up online and go to prairielights.org and sign up for this. They'll drive to Lloyd Park, and we'll have a bus host and a driver do the work for you. The bus host was responsible for telling you a little bit of the background of Prairie Lights and some of the things that you'll be seeing and what special displays to look for. And then, in addition to that VIP drive, so now then you are totally relaxed, you get the same opportunity to go into the shows, the carnival. We actually have created a fast pass carnival lane, so you don't have to stand in line. You get some credit at J. Bob's Kettle Corn to get some of that delicious stuff. You'll have a $5 souvenir from the gift shop. You have a very special seating, so you don't have to stand and wait for somebody to clear a table. We have reserved seats for our VIPs. So we're very excited. The cost for that, $50 for adults, $45 for a child, senior, or military. So that's per head, a little different than how we charge at the gate.
Right.
We do ask that our folks who want to do this, they have to register 3 days in advance. And it is live online at this moment. And if they will register 3 days in advance, that gives us time to notify the drivers, and we actually even have a police escort ready to take us in if we have too much traffic. So those VIPs are going to get a real deal.
So this sounds wonderful. Beverly, thank you so much for bringing this information to us. We're looking forward to Prairie Lights. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Georgia.
And we'll be right back.
When we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love, it matters to me. When I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you, it matters to me.
Welcome back. And we welcome two very exciting guests from the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce, Alex Sprinkles and Mr. Bill Moser. Welcome, guys.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, Georgia.
Glad to have you. Alex, get us started on what's happening with the Chamber.
We are getting ready for Pictures with Santa. We're seeking volunteers. We need volunteers to come help us out at Traders Village on the weekends and at Prairie Lights out at Lynn Creek Park. Santa pictures start Thursday night after Thanksgiving night through December 23rd, and then Santa has to pack up and deliver presents.
And that's inside the tent, correct?
Correct. That's inside a tent at Prairie Lights.
Good. Yes, and how much are those? How much do those cost? You have various prices for that, for the different packages?
Yes, they are $5 for Santa pictures at Traders Village, and the prices at Prairie Lights are a little bit more expensive. They're about $10.
Yeah, there's different packages.
Different packages you get.
There's different packages you can get. I think you can start at 5, and then it goes up to as many as you want. You can buy multiples. I think last year we had a zip drive you could buy with all the pictures on it.
Oh, great. So you have an opportunity to get your family Christmas picture right there at Prairie Lights.
Yes.
Great. What else? Anything else on that?
Well, we are doing a lot with Prairie Lights and with Anna Traders Village, for Christmas. But we want the community to start thinking about our community awards banquet, or our community awards event, which comes in January. Mm-hmm. The actual date of the event is the 22nd of January. But anybody in the community, because it's community awards, it's not just chamber awards. Every year I'll get somebody will say, oh, you keep giving the same awards to the same people and you have to be in the chamber and all that. And that's not really true. There's a lot of people in the community who are recognized who have nothing to do with the chamber. They're just community volunteers. That's why it's called a community awards banquet. It also happens to be when we transition from one chairman to another and all that. But that event, as I said, is the 22nd of January. And
where is it, Bill?
It's at the Uptown Theater. And I believe it starts at 7 o'clock or
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Starts at 6 o'clock, and there's cocktails and things like that. It's $55 per person. But if more importantly than the actual event, I think, is the nominations. Because without the nominations and the names of the people that are going to be recognized, we can't do anything. And it's always good to have multiple people nominated for each award. Mm-hmm. There's probably 12, 13 different awards, plus the ones that the nonprofits, thank you, the nonprofits give out every year. If you want to nominate somebody, there's a form that you can get from Alex or anybody at the chamber, or it can be emailed to you or whatever, but you can nominate people for all the different awards like Citizen of the Year and Public Servant of the Year and the Zeus and Athena awards and things like that. So it's very important that people nominate folks for that awards banquet. And as I said, it's on the 22nd. It's 6 to 9. Oh, it says right here on this lovely thing that Alex provided for me. Thank you, Alex.
And if I want to nominate somebody, the best way to do that is online. Is that correct? Or are there other ways to do that?
No, the best way to do it would be to get somebody at the chamber you can email. Can they even do it online? I don't know.
I don't think we have it.
Or just email.
You just email, and Alex will email you the form, or Lynn or Greg or somebody will email you the form, and the form has on it what the different awards are, what they're for, and the past recipients, so you can kind of see who fits into that category. Mm-hmm. And you can nominate people for any one of the awards. And if you're a member of a nonprofit, your nonprofit, like the Rotary Club, for example, or the Sir Optimists or whatever, have their own award as well. So please look forward to that and try to participate. If you can come, great, but if nothing else, try to nominate somebody.
And when's the deadline for nominations?
The deadline for nominations is the 2nd of January, which I believe is a Friday. Mm-hmm. So all those have to be in. And then the public accounting form of Ruthie Jackson used to do the tabulation. I'm not exactly sure who tabulates now, but that's who used to do the tabulation.
Yes.
So that's coming up, and if you have any questions, you can always call the chamber or email Lynn or Alex or Greg or me.
And that's always an exciting event. And you usually have a theme. Is there a theme for this year's, or is that a secret?
I'll tell you, Pilgrim, there is a theme this year, and it's John Wayne.
Ah, good.
John Wayne's, he's going to be there, I understand. I've been told. He's
that's
coming.
Pretty exciting, and that's worth the $55.
It is, to see the booth. Yes, it's a night at the Oscars, and it's a Western theme. So, the dress is going to be, jeans and boots or your Western tux.
Right. Oh, what a neat event. That sounds fun. Anything else you want to cover for us?
Well, we also have, we kind of pointed out already, but Alex, talk a little bit about what we do at Traders Village.
At Traders Village with the Santa pictures?
Right, we do Santa pictures at Traders Village as well. So tell them about that too.
You can bring your family out to Traders Village, and we have a stage set up, and we'll have a Santa out there with the display, and you can get your Santa pictures for $5, and that goes on from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Traders Village on Saturdays and Sundays.
It's the Saturday and Sunday after Thanksgiving up until the Saturday and Sunday before Christmas.
Yes.
So it'll be that's the the 20th and the 21st, I think, is the last one. And it's underneath cover. It's in the area where the food court is and where the rides are. And so that pavilion area.
And that's a fundraiser for the chamber as well.
It's a fundraiser for the chamber, and it also helps out Traders Village. They do so much for our chamber. They're the ones that build our sets, as a matter of fact. They built our set out there at Traders Village and our set at Prairie Lights, or their people do. So they're very helpful. The only other thing we need to mention, since we don't have any activities in January because of all the stuff we do with Prairie Lights and Christmas and everything, we have our regular January activities, but we always want to mention our sustaining members. Our sustaining members are the group of people that donate $135,000 as a group in excess of their dues, and we always like to mention those. We have different levels of sponsors. At the Emerald level, we have Hong Kong Market, Asia Times Square, Matthew Lowe. We have Airbus, or at the Platinum level, we have Airbus Helicopters, Classic Chevrolet, the Thompson Group, and of course Grand Bank of Texas. I have one of those on.
Of course.
In the gold level, we have ER at Grand Prairie, we have JMH Printing, Medical Center of Arlington, Neighborhood Credit Union, Encore Electric Delivery Service, and Texas Trust Credit Union. At the silver level, we have Fast Signs, Highway 67 in Camp Wisdom in Duncanville. At the bronze level, we have 2NetLink Services, which is a computer service firm. We have Baylor Medical Center in Irving, City of Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone Law Firm, Lockheed Martin Fire and Missile Controls, and I'm not going to say what I said yesterday at the luncheon. Sam's Club, Texas General Hospital, Texas Health Arlington Memorial Hospital, Titan Contractors, Verizon Theater at Grand Prairie, Victor's Event Room at the Anderson Building, Walmart, and of course, Uncle Bob Self-Storage.
Thank you so much for bringing us this exciting news from the chamber, and we appreciate your being here.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate the avenue to get this information out.
Of course. And we'll be right back.
Everybody needs a helping hand. Take a look at your fellow man and tell me what can I do today.
Hey, let me get that for you.
Everybody needs a helping out. If that ain't what it's all about, tell me what.
Thank you, young man.
What can I
No problem.
do? What can I do today?
Courtesy. Pass it on.
I got it.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back, and welcome to our next guest from the Grand Prairie Arts Council, Miss Libby Clausen. Welcome, Libby.
Thank you so much, Georgia. Pleased to be here.
Thanks for joining us and telling us what's going on with the Arts Council.
Well, here in this holiday season, we are really excited about our 2014 holiday production, The Wizard of Oz. We've talked about it the last couple of months.
Yes.
We move into the Uptown Theater on November 23rd, and the show is just 2 short weeks away. So tickets are already on sale. We want people to be sure and go ahead and get their tickets. They can get them on sale, online, no extra charges at artsgp.org. That's the easiest way that your tickets will be emailed to you. Or you can call the Uptown box office at 972-237-8786. Or you can go by the theater if you'd rather do it in person from 10 to 6 Monday through Fridays. We want to let everyone know the show is December 5th and 6th at 8 o'clock. December 6th and 7th at 2 o'clock. Then the following weekend, the 12th and 13th at 8 o'clock, and the 13th and 14th at 2. So we have 8 p.m. on Friday. On Saturday, we do 2 shows, a matinee at 2 and an evening show at 8, and then Sunday, a matinee at 2. And we have some great ticket specials we want to let people know. If you want to wait and hold off on getting your tickets the day you come to the show at the box office, we have our box office specials. If you'd like to join us opening night, which will be so exciting, on December the 5th, the box office will open at 7, and we're doing buy one, get one for $1 tickets.
Oh, wow.
So you buy a regularly priced ticket at $11, $17, or $22, and you get another ticket for $1.
Now, Libby, will I be taking a chance that it's already sold out?
You could be taking a chance. That's why these are box office specials. If you want to ensure the seat you want, go get your tickets now. If you're willing to wait and see what's available and come to the box office an hour before the show starts, you can do our box office special. We always like to offer people that option option because it is a money-saving idea, and we want everybody to have the opportunity. So for a little bit of money, you can take advantage of that.
Yes.
Now, we also have that box office special on our Saturday matinees, which makes it easier for families who have more people, need a little price break. Each of the Saturday matinees, the 6th and the 13th, the box office will open at 1 for our box office special, which is buy one regular price and get one for $1. So the 2 Saturdays and opening night, you can get you a really good ticket deal. And in the lobby, we're going to have some fun things going on for all the shows. We're going to have a photo booth. We have an animated Wicked Witch of the West and a scene from the show. You can take your picture there in the photo booth for $5. And then at our Saturday matinees, we're going to have Mike, the live flying monkey, who's going to be there, and you can take your pictures with the flying monkey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is exciting.
So it will be fun.
Now, there's an intermission, I guess, when we can do all that, or do we do that before?
Absolutely. Come before the show and during intermission. We'll be doing those at both.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's going to be a
great.
lot of fun. We have some really special gifts that you can purchase. We've got some personalized hand-painted Christmas ornaments, and then we've also got some really cute handmade magic wands that you can buy, as well as other things that you can buy for gift giving this holiday season as well.
That's great.
So it's going to be a really fun show. 54 people in this show, 25
Yes.
children, 29 adults. It's going to really set off your holiday season. So, and it's right here in town. You don't have to go all the way to Dallas or Fort Worth. You can stay right here in town with all the great things that people have heard about today on your
Right.
show to do right here in Grand Prairie.
And who's your director this
Eric
time?
Kreiner is our
Eric.
artistic director. Yes, doing a wonderful job. We have a lot of faces you'll notice in this show, local folks, and a lot of new faces that you'll see that we're so excited to have on our stage. Some new folks in Grand Prairie, we don't know where they've been all these years, but they have finally found us and they're in our shows, so we're so excited about that. Our artistic director, Tim Studsdale, longtime resident of Grand Prairie, and he's working with us as our musical director. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Get your tickets now, or take advantage of our box office special, whichever fits in your budget.
Right. We have options, and that's great.
Absolutely. Now this is a very exciting time of year. We get to announce our 2015 theater season, which is part of our overall arts season. But we will have our season ticket packages ready for Christmas gifts just after Thanksgiving. I'll have those up and running. You can buy season ticket packages for everyone on your list, and it'll give them a gift all year long. And our 5 shows this year are Forever Plaid, which we're doing in our studio theater at the Uptown. That's in February. Then we're doing a great musical, Into the Woods, a great classic fairy tale musical. That's in March. We're doing Shrek the Musical, a brand new show that they have just released. That's our June summer musical. In the fall, we're doing a fun Young Frankenstein. It's a musical version. Young Frankenstein, the Mel Brooks show. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then for Christmas next year, we're doing Oliver. So we're going to bring in a lot of boys and do Oliver. Now, the great thing about this season, we're doing 5 shows, which means we're adding a show this year, and the season ticket prices have stayed the same. They're $45, $60, and $75 to get a ticket for all 5 shows, depending on where you want to sit in the theater. So you can't beat that. For as little as $45, you could give someone a great Christmas gift that'll last all year long.
That's right, and at some places, that's the price for one ticket.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's a bargain.
And it's 5 shows instead of 4. So you're actually getting a whole show for free with this. So we want people to go online right after Thanksgiving. You can buy those online or through the box office or season tickets.
And for those who haven't seen Forever Plaid, just give us a mini synopsis of what that is
Such a fun
about.
show. We're bringing that back by popular demand. It is a group from the 1960s who loved all of those type of groups. They put themselves together as a group, headed to their first gig. They were hit by a school bus, and all of them were killed. But they just couldn't stay gone. So they return to Earth and do one final nightclub show in the studio theater at the Uptown Theater.
So if you happen to be a fan of 60s music, this is for you.
It's absolutely so much fun. It's 4 guys. The harmony is wonderful. One of the gentlemen we're getting back a lot of the actors that were in our show 3 years ago. And John Sanchez, who is in the show, is now our artistic director for the show.
Perfect.
So it's going to be a great review. If you saw it before, you'll want to come see it again, because it will be all brand new with some new folks. If you didn't see it before, this is one you're going to want to see. It's really fun in the studio theater at the Uptown to start our season off in February.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
Anything else, Libby, or does that cover most of the activities?
Well, if you, right here at the end of the year, if you need some tax credits, we would love for you to make a donation to the Arts Council. By becoming a member, we are a nonprofit organization, a 501c3. You can take off the money you donate on your taxes. So right here at the end of the year, finish up your donations. We'd love for you to include the Arts Council on your donation list, and then you can take it off on your taxes.
Perfect.
So a membership online, you can go right online to rsgp.org and make a donation to the Arts Council.
Thank you, Libby, for being here and bringing us all this excitement from the Arts Council.
Thank you so much, Georgia.
All right. And thank you all for joining us today. And we're wishing you a wonderful, healthy, happy holiday. And I'm reminding you that I'm Georgia Clemson, and it's happening in Grand Prairie.